today I'm reacting to why everyone hates DG better than Dub. Now, I'm not gonna lie, ever since that fight stuff, you know, it's something this nigga has been getting into a lot more situations, so I'm gonna see what this video is about. But yeah, I've been hearing about the whole Bruce and Dub shit. I already made a video about that, so yeah, that's good though.
So recently, DDG has become one of the most talked about people on the internet for various reasons, whether it's good or bad. But there's another creator around him who's been talked about a lot recently, and it's mostly been for crashing out. But who exactly are we talking about, and why has he been crashing out on everyone around him?
I've seen this.
Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and join the trap house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the biggest crash out on the internet recently. Okay, so to start, in this video, we're going to be talking about a popular creator who goes by the name of Not Quite Like Dub, aka Dub Family, or just Dub for short. Dub is most known for being the brother of popular YouTuber DDG and the father of the viral child internet sensation Woo Wop. But Dub has also made quite the name for himself on the internet over the past few years as well. So Dub started his YouTube career back on October 12, 2017. I ain't
gonna lie, no disrespect to this nigga, but I don't think I've heard this nigga until recently. I don't know, like, maybe I just wasn't tuned in to YouTube like that back then. That nigga he probably was doing more shit than DDG back then. I don't know. I'm gonna search it up later, but nah, I don't think I've ever heard this nigga until recently. Ain't no disrespect on him, but it's just like, yeah.
Originally started his channel off by doing a lot of vlogs and pranks, which were insanely popular on YouTube at the time. And during this entire
Nah, I remember that shit, the whole vlogs and prank shit. I ain't gonna lie, that was a cool era. Times have changed now. Now, yeah, it's just all about streaming. That's really what it is. It's just all about the streaming clips.
Entire time, he also
not that that's a bad thing, but it's just, you know, shit be changing. I ain't gonna lie.
Featured his 1-year-old son Woo Wop heavily within his content. This would end up becoming some of the most viral videos he posted early on into his career. But after moving to LA, things would end up drastically changing for Dub. Not only was he able to be around his brother and family a lot more, he was also able to meet some people who would end up becoming lifelong friends and do collabs with various other creators within the city as well. And this will ultimately change the entire course of Dub's career, and more importantly, led to him seeing a lot of success early on. As I said, over the years, Dub has done various forms of content, mostly consisting of the people closest to him, and these videos ranged anywhere from vlogs, cooking competitions, to even now food reviews and challenges. But despite all of the variety of videos that he did, what really stood out early about Dub was his goofy personality.
Oh shit!
When the fuck was this? Hey, I'm not like, oh, I need to see this shit. I don't know. I knew about DG and shit back then, but I ain't never, I don't think I ever knew about Dub back then. Found out about him recently. Like I said, ain't no disrespect, but it's just like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I was tuned in that much back then. I was tuned in, but shit, I don't know, I was probably just watching other group of YouTubers, like RDC and shit. Well, no, RDC is a part of it, but I don't know, I was really only watching them, I ain't gonna lie.
And all of these factors led to Dub becoming the very popular content creator that he is today, with well over 1.6 million subscribers on YouTube. But he didn't necessarily accumulate all of this success by being drama free. You see, recently on the internet, Dub has had some serious crash out moments and has even been nicknamed Bloodhound Dub by some fans, which is a reference to the popular Chicago rappers Bloodhound Lil Jeff and Bloodhound Q50, who are infamously known for the amount of bodies they claimed and the amount of jewelry they snatched. And this nickname ended up getting created for Dub because he actually just loves the songs that are made by these rappers. And this led to a few clips of him going viral all over like TikTok of him rapping some of their popular songs. But after fans learned about Dub's early upbringing in Pontiac, Michigan, it seemed like the name Bloodhound Dub would actually fit him. But Dub didn't just get this name because he rapped certain songs or because he was a YN about 10 years ago. He's actually been living up to this name recently as well. The first time I think I ever seen Dub get into a serious altercation with another creator was almost 5 years ago around September 10th, 2020, when his brother DDG was beefing with another popular YouTuber who went by the name of Pretty Boy Fredo. One night while Fredo was on live, Dub ended up joining and things got pretty.
And what happened to this nigga? What happened to this nigga, Pretty Boy Fredo? I ain't gonna lie. I haven't seen this nigga in a minute. I remember his ass. The most recent thing I seen about him was when he had that one beef with Castanet. I don't even know what that was about.
He heated very quickly, with the two going back and forth saying a bunch of hurtful, disrespectful things about each other, and Dub would even end up making some threats towards Fredo and his family.
Talk like a man. What are you talking about? Talk like a man. Quit talking crazy. I'm telling you. You're spitting. Listen to me. Listen to me. Spitting. I'm telling you. I'm a slap the shit out of her. I'm gonna slap the shit out of them other two. And I'm a beat your ass. You're about to cry. You're about to cry. You got that much adrenaline? You had that much adrenaline, that much hate? Yo, ass, calm down, little ass down. What you talking about? Calm down. Listen. You and your weak ass bitch made, look, you and your, you can't even speak. Y'all made a daughter. What you talking about? You your family. You screaming at the street because you talking about. Your family, so when you see me, you do. Congrats, kid. You feel good? You feel good about baby ass? What sass you wear? I'm gonna buy you said, hey, if somebody talk about my daughter, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him. You. Hey, that's it.
Now, really, that beef had nothing to do originally with Dub at all, but obviously he was just standing up for his little brother DDG.
His ass has always had it in him. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know what I'm finna say. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just continuing the video.
And we've seen him do that a lot recently. As most of you probably know, while DDG was in an ongoing beef with the popular creator Soluminati, So would come up with the nickname Doodoo Garbage, which was meant to troll DDG about his music career.
Doodoo Garbage, your time has come. DDG, your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Make sure for this point forward, y'all put 2 doodoo emojis and a garbage sign next to DDG name. Your new name is Doodoo Garbage. Your time has come.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a funny ass beef. But yeah, they cool as hell now with each other. But man, I ain't gonna lie, this was funny ass beef though.
Way out of this one. Your time has come.
And years later, this is still a very popular thing that people use to troll DDG all over the internet. And now that DDG does a lot of live streaming and IRL streams and things like that, we now get to see him interact with various people all over the world live. And this will also include some real life interactions between him and some trolls as well. And recently at an event called DreamCon, we would see some consequences of what happens when you try to troll DDG in person. You see, there was a person at this event who was repeatedly trying to troll DDG by calling him Doodoo Garbage, and of course, Dub would end up overhearing this troll that was repeatedly disrespecting his brother.
Shit, I already made a video about this, like.
And after getting the green light from his brother to check him, Dub would end up taking matters into his own hands.
Doodoo Garbage! Calm down with that Doodoo Garbage shit. Calm down.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down.
Real quick. One picture real quick. Can I just check this nigga? Come on, check him. Can I just see the picture real quick? Yes, sir.
Hold this real quick. What we got going?
Somebody hold it. It takes hold it. What you say?
What we got going?
What you say? Doodoo Garbage. Like,
Damn.
Oh, no recording.
I got you.
No, that's my brother.
Now this ended up getting Dub and DDG some serious backlash online, because obviously DDG has been in a lot of drama and things like that.
But the nigga ain't get no backlash for that. Well, I mean, he did, but damn, at the end of the day, like, I thought DDG really got the most backlash from that. Even more than Dub, I ain't gonna lie. Should be fucked up.
Yeah, so at the time, people were really just looking for any reason to send personal attacks towards him or waiting for him to slip up and this and that. But since it was his brother that crashed out, people still use this as an opportunity to like make them look bad. Yeah, and like, apparently even the troll that started all of this threatened to take legal action as well. But I think it was said on a live stream that they managed to settle it out of court for like $20,000.
DG said it's a skit. Like, is that true?
Man, that ain't no skit. I got banned from the event. I can't go back now, and I'm not sure if I can go back next year, which I hope I can. You know, I spent a lot of money coming over here.
Shit, I mean, nigga, you did that shit to yourself. Like, nigga, you wouldn't have to do that. Well, to be fair, though, he ain't start the fight, though. He did that doodle garbage shit, but, nigga, you can't just go with the random niggas to do that shit. Like, you don't know how they finna react. Because I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's just how his brother react to the situation. Like, another nigga may have been cool with the trolling, but a random nigga, like, another nigga, just, you know, won't be cool with him. And they would probably do shit like that.
Trying to have fun with my people. And I'm not sure if he got banned from the event, which I assume he did, because those were his people. But I gotta let you know now, I gotta take legal action against him or his brother, somebody out here. That's unacceptable. For real. They done broke my chain. I'm banned from the event. I'm over here. Glass is gone. I ain't got the glasses no more. The glasses made my whole fit. Come on.
So why did you call him doo-doo garbage? Like, why did you say that?
I thought it was all jokes. I never seen DDG react like that in the past. Never seen him tell anybody go do something to anybody else. So I'm thinking it's all good. It's all cool. I seen him throw some gloves to some people that said it to his face a few times. You know,
Just because he acts like that on stream, you don't know how he's gonna act in real life. Like, he may act all goofy on stream, but nigga, you're a random nigga coming up to him trying that trolling shit. Like, yeah, honestly, just niggas gonna be confused. You gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck? Because he don't know you. Bro.
even if he did that, I would have been like, hey, my fault, man. Whatever, went along my way. But he didn't want to do that.
But you see, there's one troll and also a very popular streamer as well, who's practically become DDG's biggest rival over the past few years. And of course, I'm talking about the one and only Bruce Drop 'Em Off. Now, Bruce has been on a hiatus from the internet for
I already made a video about this too. I may just skip this because I ain't gonna lie.
quite some time now, and he was recently spotted at one of his artist shows in Atlanta. And this would be his first appearance back on the internet. And what happened?
I see what you said at that concert. When you say we take that shit personally, nigga. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. Hope you ready how we ready, bitch. You talking about get your best homies. Tell them to come holler at us, nigga. Cause when we see you, we gonna do something. Keep it internet. If you wanna keep it internet, you keep wearing clothes and shut your mouth, nigga. Stupid ass, lame ass nigga.
Now, I know it seems to be a recurring pattern that Dub only really crashes out when it involves his family or his brother or something like that. But not all of his crash outs have been necessarily at the expense of DDG, because Dub has even managed to find himself in some drama with some old friends as well. Creators like Ty the Guy, who was at one point very close friends with Dub, would end up in some recent drama with him after Dub made some claims stating that Ty the Guy left LA and fell off, causing him to now work a construction job.
I said, look, this is what I said.
You was a lame when I first met you, bro.
And you a lame now. You're a lame now. You work construction. You are fucking lame. You a waste of fuck. Your shit is done.
Yes, nigga,
Let me tell y'all what.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, if I ever get fans, so I'm not ever finna just, shell niggas lower than me. Cause I'm like, shell niggas, lower than me trying to grind and make their way up to the top. Cause it's just like, yeah, I've been in it before. Like, I'm just respect it and just, try to motivate them to keep on going. Cause like, yeah, obviously I've been in that situation before. I'm not just like, oh, yeah, I get more views. Some streamers will do that shit. And that shit fucked up. But me, nah, I'll just try to motivate them if I ever come across them or some shit.
Happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened with Ty. The reason why I said that shit with Ty.
The day niggas be saying, like, don't forget where you came from. Like, that should be true.
It's because this broke ass, lame ass nigga gonna try to do a life coach. How you gonna say that? Look, this broke ass, this broke ass nigga gonna try to do a life coach. How you try to charge somebody doing a life coach and you put up drywall? If I see you, I'ma knock you out. I see you, I'ma knock you out. Shut your poor ass up. You lost your car, you lost your house, you lost everything, bro. That's all you did.
damn, nigga got to that one fight, just said, fuck it, like, oh, bro, this nigga trying to fight everybody now, like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, like, nigga, Prime Mike Tyson was spawning the building right now, this nigga was, I mean, no, was tweaking. Anyways, yeah. And Prime Mike Tyson was just spawning in the world right now, where he just, you know, time travel back to the past, this nigga would try to box that nigga, I ain't gonna lie.
Now, first off, let me just say, even if Tyler Guy's career didn't necessarily pan out the way he had hoped once he left Los Angeles, there's absolutely nothing wrong with working a regular 9-to-5 job. We all know that, especially if the job you're working is a construction job. We all know construction.
I'm working at a job right now while doing this. You know, I'm just finding time, you know, to do this while I'm working my job. And there's a reason why it's always dark when I record my videos, because, you know, I get off of my job at night, and after that, I record, and then if I don't got nothing else to do, I just go to sleep.
Construction workers make a lot of good money. The internet isn't a stable job for anyone. You could literally just fall off tomorrow, lose it all, whatever the case may be. And obviously people have families and things like that they gotta feed. So if they gotta go get a regular job, they gotta go get a regular job. There's no shame in that. But anyway,
that's exactly why I'm doing both.
Ty wouldn't be the only old friend that Dub would get into some serious drama with, because now he seems to be in another conflict with another former friend and also another popular creator who goes by the name of Mega McQueen. Now, McQueen is someone who's been around DDG basically throughout his entire career, and they've been close friends for a very long time. But just like many friendships, they've had their ups and downs over
the fuck. The Say Frost he been around since that far back. I ain't even know that. What the fuck?
The years. And throughout this entire journey, McQueen hasn't seen the most success on the internet, but he still managed to stay relevant at the very least. And for those of you who don't know, recently DDG, Dub, and other members of their friend group have been talking about getting a content house together in order to form like their own content group, similar to what we see with groups like AMP, FaZe, things like that. And while discussing some of the people who are going to be featured in this house, Dub would make it clear that McQueen would not be one of the people staying in his crib.
Hey, yo, DDG, you gotta let me be a part of that, brother. Let me get up in there, you know what I'm saying? You know McQueen finna turn to that. You know McQueen finna turn to that. Chat, let this go, man. Tell DDG I'm trying to be a part of that. And you damn right, it will be the number 3. I say number 1. Who at the top? AMP? Okay. I feel like we could be better, man. I feel like we could be better. All right?
No. Huh. Hell no. Huh. Listen to me, and let me say this to everybody that want to be like this. Y'all know the type of McQueen. Y'all know the type of content McQueen make now. He make downgrading women content. You remember how Andrew Tate used to do? He used to like dog women out, and then like Sneeko was kind of doing it for a little minute. That's like he make fresh and fit like content, dissing women. Why would I trick on a woman when she hasn't did anything for me? Women are supposed shut the fuck up. First of all, fuck no.
So this will lead to both Dub and McQueen getting into a heated back and forth battle online, and this has been going on over the past few days now. But apparently some fans have been thinking that Dub is starting to go too far with all of this drama and some of the things he's been saying about these people, and the internet has now began saying that he needs to chill out just a little bit. And
I know I shouldn't say this though, but nigga, I ain't gonna lie, this is getting Dub hella views. Like, that's probably why he keeps on doing this shit. Like, bro, I don't think this is the reason, but it's probably a reason, folks. This nigga is getting hella views off of these beats he just keeps on doing. Like, sure, it's bad views, but nigga, he's getting views from this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, damn, this nigga gets through a beef with everybody now. Like, shit.
It does seem like Dub is starting to take some of these fans' advice, because according to a tweet that he put out recently, he's going to calm down a little bit and begin being more chill and not push any negativity or anything like that. Now, regardless of whether or not anything he said was true,
I take back what I just said, I ain't gonna lie.
He still managed to quickly build a very negative reputation on the internet, And it's mostly because nowadays drama gets pushed the most. So if you have a lot of clips of you just being negative and things like that, of course the internet is just going to think you're this mean, hateful, toxic person. So that's kind of what's going on with Dub right now on the internet. Everyone just thinks he's like, you know, this crash out that's only talking down on people and running his mouth and things like that. But according to Dub, in the very near future, he's going to change this narrative because we're going to see a completely new version of him. Hopefully this is true because with all of the drama and things that their whole family has, it could use some positive PR. But let's hope Dub can stop crashing out on people and begin becoming a more positive person. But that's just my personal opinion. As you guys know, the only opinion that I really care about is you guys' opinion. So let me know down below, what do you think?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I turned a 16-minute video to a 19-minute video probably. I ain't gonna lie. I've been messing up my words a lot recently. I don't know, probably got a little sick. But yeah, nah. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not finna hate on the nigga though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, just, you know, probably just gotta change his ways a little bit. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie. If you doing this to get views, like I said earlier, shit, he's smart for that. But shit, it's giving him a negative reputation. But shit, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, if you get famous, just, I don't know. Like, just don't forget where you came from when you get famous. Cause like, if you see small streamers trying to come, don't be like, oh yeah, I got more views than that nigga. No, you gotta motivate them to keep on going. Like, don't, you know, don't make them give up. But yeah, anyways, if you like the video, like, subscribe, follow all my socials. I'm gonna see you on next one.